What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Law School. Let's keep going. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Channel memberships are open if you're interested in supporting the channel. Definitely could use that right now. You also get the videos ad-free and super early, so let's keep it going. All right, people, everybody, take a seat, please. Welcome to the start of your journey as future lawyers. I'm Professor Philip Morand, and I'll be your guide through the intricate world of legal studies during your first year. In this course, you can expect to embark on a transformative intellectual adventure. We'll delve into the fundamentals of law, exploring its history, principles, and its profound impact on society. Throughout the year, we'll build a strong foundation of legal reasoning, critical thinking, and analytical skills. These are all essential tools for any aspiring lawyer. You'll engage in lively debates, case analysis, and practical exercises that will challenge your perspective and stimulate your curiosity. This course will equip you with the right tools, so that by the end of the year, you'll have a deep understanding of the law and will be better equipped to think like a lawyer. My philosophy is simple, but it's all about helping you learn. I encourage active participation, curiosity-driven questions, and a commitment to the pursuit of justice. Of course, this is just the beginning of your legal education, but I'll be here to support you every step of the way. Any questions? No? Okay, good. Well, before we start class, I'd like to get to know each of you more. Find out what you already know about our legal system. So I'll ask you some questions and we'll discuss the answers. Please take notes because these questions will be in the next test. All right, let's start with an easy one. What is the fundamental purpose of the legal system in a society? To maintain order and resolve issues between entities. Correct. What's your name? Liam. That was a good answer, Liam. The fundamental purpose of the legal system in a society is to maintain order, resolve disputes, protect individual rights, and uphold justice. What is the role of judges, juries, and lawyers in the legal process? Judges give the verdict, juries determine whether the accused person is guilty or not, and lawyers either have to defend the accused person or try to prove them guilty. You've got the basic gist of it, although it isn't always a person that's being represented by lawyers. What's your name? Victor. Alright, Victor. Judges interpret and apply the law. Juries determine the facts in the trial, and lawyers represent their clients' interests and advocate for them. What's the difference between civil law and criminal law? Give me an example of each. Civil law deals with disputes between individuals or entities and seeks to compensate the injured party. For example, contract disputes or injury cases. Criminal law, on the other hand, involves offenses against society and seeks to punish the offenders. Here, we're talking things like theft, murder, assault, etc. Flawless answer, Taylor. Damn, you're good. Thank you. What are the basic steps in a criminal trial, starting from the arrest and ending with the verdict? After the arrest, there will be interrogations of the suspect, meetings between the lawyers of the parties, then the trial, then the deliberation, and then the verdict. That's pretty much it, yes. What would your name be? Feng Li. Well, Fang, basic steps to a criminal trial include arrest, arraignment, pre-trial motions, jury selection, opening statements, presentation of evidence, closing arguments, jury deliberation, and finally, the verdict. We'll define these later in the course, don't worry. What is the purpose of alternate dispute resolution methods, such as mediation and arbitration? To reach an agreement that doesn't require expensive lawsuits and drawn-out trials. And my name is Thomas. Great answer, Thomas. Alternative dispute resolution, ADR, methods aim to resolve disputes outside of the traditional court litigation. They offer parties a more efficient and cost-effective way to reach mutually agreeable solutions while preserving relationships. What does the term legal ethics mean to you? To always protect your client, as well as work towards their best interest? Partly yes. What's your name? I'm Sana? Hello, Sana. Legal ethics refers to moral and professional standards that guide a lawyer's conduct. It is significant because it ensures lawyers maintain integrity, confidentiality, and loyalty to their clients, while always upholding justice and fairness in the legal system. What are the key components of the U.S. Constitution and how does it shape the legal system? The preamble, articles, and amendments. Exactly. What's your name? Aurora. As Aurora said, the key components of the U.S. Constitution include the preamble, articles, and amendments. It shapes the legal system by establishing the framework of the government, defining its powers and limitations, and protecting individual rights. Uh-huh. That was a good answer. She might be mean, but she's not stupid. Yeah. What is the difference between statutory law and common law? Statutory law is made by legislatures through written statutes, whereas common law is developed through judicial decisions and precedents. Great answer. What's your name? Brandon. I couldn't have said it better, Brandon. Better. Tongue twister there. What a show off. That was a good answer, though. Alright, finally, this one's a little harder. I didn't know, going into this visual novel, I did not expect to get a law lesson, so it's definitely a new one for me. Can you name and describe the different types of legal remedies available in civil cases? Nobody? Alright, so there are 5. Compensatory damages, money awarded to compensate the injured parties for losses. Punitive damages, money awarded to punish the wrongdoer for egregious conduct. Injunctive relief, court orders to prevent or compel specific actions. Specific performance, a court order to force a party to fulfill a contractual obligation. And finally, rescission? Sure. Cancellation of a contract that returns the parties to their pre-contractual positions. Indeed. And I suppose you're Mike Peters? I've witnessed your father work on multiple occasions. Your father looked like you when he was younger. Now that's surprising. Alright. Well, good job, everybody. For first years, you already have some strong fundamental knowledge. For those of you who have no idea what was just said, don't worry. All this will be taught to you during the semester. Anyway, I hope you took some notes. Now, let's talk about these questions in more detail. We're going to skip over that, right? Alright, everyone. Thank you for today. It's the end of our time together today, but let me finish with one more thing. Tomorrow, I'll see you again. We will divide you into groups. There are 20 of you, so we'll make 4 groups of 5 students. These groups will remain the same for the duration of the semester. We want to be as fair as possible, so we will let you form these groups tomorrow. So start thinking about it now. Thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Say, how about we go to the library right now? For what for? I really want to see it again. Remember when Jack showed us around? It was so brief and the librarian wasn't even there. I want to know what kind of books we could borrow and the lending conditions. Besides, I thought it'd be a good idea to share the notes we took from this class. You're so motivated about this. You never change. Of course not. I have to become the best lawyer to get you out of jail. Alright, but then we have to eat something before class this afternoon. Deal. Where's the library again, by the way? It's in the right wing section on the ground floor. You can't miss it. Right, thank you. You really know your way around. Yes, I do. I'll see you later then. You really know your way around? Yeah, forget it. Alright, let's go. Is that supposed to be a pickup line? Ooh, new characters unlocked. Oh, the people just introduced themselves. Yeah, this is such a great library. Honestly, it is. It's one of the things I like about this college. It's got a lot of charm. Facilities have been renovated, so we have good classrooms and hallways and such. But then you look at this library, or the auditorium from yesterday. It's old, but well maintained. It's really lovely. You can praise Jack for that. He's an odd man, but his love for Stockholmberg knows no bounds. Always helping with manual labor, fixing broken stuff, or changing equipment. He's the man for every job. Hello. You look confused. I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. My name is Selena. I'm the librarian. Oh, nice to meet you. We were actually looking for you. My name is Brandon, and this is Rose. Nice to meet you too. What can I do for you? I just have some questions about borrowing books. Of course. Do you want me to explain how it works? Yes, please. Whenever you want to take a book outside of the library, you need to make sure that I'm here, or someone else that has the authority to loan books is. You need to bring the book to my desk, along with the key card for your room. Our key card? Yes. Key card allows you to borrow books, and leaves a record in our system about who borrowed them. It also prevents you from borrowing more than 5 books at a time, or borrowing them for more than 2 weeks. If the books are returned damaged, we'll charge you the amount required to buy a replacement copy. I see. And what if we need to borrow a book for more than 2 weeks? Then you'll need to return it so I can ensure it's still in good shape, and then we can start for another 2-week loan. Alright. Do you have any other questions? Well, yes. When we visited the library with Jack, he mentioned it was only open until a certain time. Yes, 10 p.m. But what if we need a space to work later than that? We're going to be forming groups soon, and none of our bedrooms are big enough to let 5 people to work in optimal conditions. I don't know who I'll be teaming up with yet, but if they're as hardworking as me, there's a chance that 10 p.m. won't cut it. I don't know where else we're supposed to work if not here. I understand, but those are the rules of this library. We've had far too many instances where we left the library open and supervised. Exemplary students do get special access to it 24/7 because they've proven to be serious students, but it's highly controlled, and we don't grant that privilege to first years. I see. But look, you do have a few other places where you can study, such as the lounge area. If only the lounge had as many books as the library. That's why you can borrow books. Did you have any other questions? No, I think that's about it. You'd like to study a bit before lunch. Can we just sit anywhere? Yes, but remember to whisper when you're in the library. Got it. Thanks. I'll be at my desk if you need me. New character unlocked. Oh, what do you think? Her top was pretty revealing, and she's fairly hot. That's not what she meant. Not that, you dummy. I know what she meant. I'm just kidding. We're talking about the rules. Yes? Kind of sucks. I was really hoping Jack was wrong when he said they closed the library at 10. Could be worse, you know. At least we have the lounge area. Yeah, you're right. But still, if everyone goes there, it'll get crowded pretty quickly. And going to our rooms isn't an option. Clearly not. Well, I guess it's a no-brainer. We'll use the library as much as we can. Then we'll go to the lounge area. Jesus. Wow. Ah, what the hell? Hey, Speedy Gonzalez. Cover me. What? Where is he? He couldn't be here already. Damn it, he's fast. I said no weed on campus. Oh, my poor back. Man, what the? Shh. Pretend I'm not here for 2 minutes. Did he call you Speedy Gonzalez? Yeah, forget it. Anyway, like I was saying, lounge after 10 p.m. Brandon, I know you're right. And I know studying is important. But don't forget that we need to enjoy our time here as well. We're still students. We're not lawyers yet. And this is college. We have to enjoy our lives and learn more about how we can party as well. Did someone say party? What the hell, man? Don't smoke in here. Librarian's gonna punish us. Sorry. Our party got carried away. Do you want to hit before I put it out? No. Right, all right. Were you smoking when Jack caught you? Well, technically you didn't catch me, but I was outside chilling on a bench, enjoying my time and smoking with that girl, Vicky. She's nice. Vicky, she's chill like me. I met her yesterday, and we bonded straight away. Anyway, we're out there sitting on the bench, and then all of a sudden I hear this whistle from behind, and I turn to see this crazy sheriff running towards us with his eyes all wide. He got up and ran in different directions, and I guess he decided to chase after me. I don't know how he missed Vicky, because she was hiding behind a bush, but you could spot her from a mile away. Anyway, my feet brought me here, and feet gave me a chance to hide next to my partner in crime, Speedy Gonzalez. Partner in crime, huh? Yeah, man. Right. You're the guy that sat behind the dean's desk yesterday. Yeah. Can I ask you why? Well, I was so high. Oh, God. Anyway, Do you guys like to party? Yeah, we do. Good, because Vicky and I had an idea while we were smoking. What idea? We're going to convince as many first years as possible to gather and party tonight. But where? Our dean said no parties whatsoever. Yeah, but there's one place where the dean won't go. No. The bedrooms. Bingo! What? We can convince a bunch of students to organize small parties in their bedrooms, then we can all go from bedroom to bedroom and enjoy our night. Picture it. Each bedroom is a different party. To enter, you need to pay the owner of the bedroom, but not with money, of course. Maybe you have to offer them a shot from your bottle, or do something else for them. I don't know. Then nobody will complain, and there's a minimum of noise in the corridors, and everyone will have fun. I see. It's not that stupid, actually. Have you convinced many people yet? Well, you're the first ones I've asked so far. I was just running for my life a few minutes ago. But Vicky is going to be working on it from her side, too. Tell you what, let me get your facegram, and then I'll let you know how many people we've convinced. And spread the word, too. How will we get any alcohol? Don't worry about that. I've got that part covered. You could buy it off me. You'll get enough for all the first years? How? I've got my ways. There's always one. Alright guys, I've got to go. I need to convince other people too. I'll see you later. See ya. He's a funny guy. Yeah, there's one in like every single one of these visual novels. There's always that one idiot who just doesn't care about anything. It's just there to party. And honestly, I hate that. It's such a common thing, and it drives me nuts that there's always one. Every single time. Like, just, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. Anyways, that's where we're going to leave it off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tell all your friends. I'll catch you all in the next one.